Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure having you. So, for our audience, do well to follow OKS Africa. Follow them on Twitter and Telegram at OKS Africa. And also, you can get all the latest information you need about blockchain, crypto, and fintech just by follow Coin News Extra TV at CNUTV1. So, thank you very much. We are going to be going for a short break. When we return, we'll delve into the discussion proper. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. It's still OKS Talks brought to you by OKS Cryptocurrency Exchange live on your darling station, Coin is Extra TV. So let's look at digital transformation. Zonda, how would you describe from your own point of view so that our audience will be able to understand what digital transformation really is? Can you hear me, Zonda?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead. I'm asking how would you describe digital transformation?
Yeah, digital transformation is just to say not using digital tools to add value to their business one way or another, and now using digital to add value to their digital. It's all about using digital tools to your business, and this value can offer revenue more on the
Uzanda,
side.
your line is breaking. I can't hear you. Maybe see if you can work on your network. I can't really hear what you're saying. The line is breaking.
Um, yeah, are you getting me now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Are you getting
Yeah. So,
digital
why would you
transformation is just a fun.
go ahead,
Come again?
please? Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying digital transformation is just a fancy word for that we're not using digital add value. I started using to add value to I used to be to physical where people can go to hospitals and they don't have them physically, and that is digital use a digital tools to your people to translate into revenue, and then or maybe positive impact in people's lives. So digital transformation is just about using digital tools to be able to add value to your business one way or the other.
Yeah, interesting. Digital transformation. We are in the digital age, and it's very, very important that one understands that digital transformation. Most times it's very difficult defining the digital transformation. We don't even know where to start or that. But I know some people look at it. I just, in simple term, I would say it is explained as incorporating
Exactly.
digital technology into your business. It's just incorporating digital technology into your business. That's from my own point of view is digital transformation. So look at being able to understand digital transformation. What are some kind of types of digital transformation? There are different ways you could be able to apply digitalize your business. So what are some of those ways in Zonda? Zonda, can you hear me? I don't. Can you hear me? So while we wait for Nzanda to fix his,
Yeah, some ways to
okay, continue.
for example, like when you go to a restaurant, maybe call waiter to the kind of type of transformation. Example is call for a waiter, something you give your order, and maybe they on a sheet of paper or something like that. But right now, there are lots of restaurants like where other West Africa where waitresses tablets. So when a client they pick your order and they to the application. So it's from taking the increases the price by the waiter takes the order and goes back and give the order. There's some elapses. There's some information can't find. Free stuff. So it increases the value and so that's one way. So there are some companies like Apple actually introduced business digital transformation into their business model. So by doing iTunes, so they're creating a device that is into it, and this kind of entertainment now is they created a PME. The artist. So that's business model transformation in our transformation. So the other one is domain transformation. Domain transformation. A case example is Amazon. So Amazon AW really typical example of what it's all about and the value that digital transformation brings to a business. Amazon started and that wanted people to get close to their goods, but today Amazon has something we call Amazon AWS, a cloud computing service that helps to host sites. So the cloud is a whole new level of revenue creation. Yeah, so those are the three that are very, very typical to business transformation. And businesses too, in our some business too, in Africa started looking at this, which makes it really amazing. Yes.
Okay, Zonda, thank you very much. I didn't grab everything that you said. Your video and your voice wasn't stable. I would suggest maybe you disconnect and reconnect back to the platform. Just quickly see if that could help your network. That's the notification I'm getting from our media team here. So, Mr. Zonda, see if you can reconnect. Just disconnect. So while we wait for him to do that. Talking about digital transformation is a very interesting topic because we are in the digital age. So it's very, very important that we take this seriously because everything is going digital. So while we wait for him to do that, we'll go for a quick break. When we return, we'll be able to continue with the conversation. We'll be right back. back to the show. It's still okay stars live on Coin News Extra TV. So we are talking about achieving digital transformation using blockchain technology and other emerging techs. So we've been able to look at what digital transformation is, and we'll be able to look at the current what are some types of digital transformation. So I know his audio wasn't stable. I know you made mention about different types of transformation, process transformation, business model transformation, domain transformation, and cultural and organizational transformation. Those were a few things that he explained about some types of digital transformation. Zonda, let's look at the current approach. Do you think that the current approach towards digital transformation by governments and organizations is the right approach? Mr. Zonda, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So I think he's trying to fix his network. If you can hear me, please respond, Mr. Zonda. While we wait for him to fix that, we're going to be looking at some of the, he talked about different types of digital transformation, which is very, very important. So, a lot of people overlook digital transformation when it comes to this. Digital transformation is not a single massive entity. So, a lot of people are really focused on one aspect of digital transformation, leaving the other aspect of it. And we see what really is happening in this age. We are in the internet age now. Blockchain and artificial intelligence is also doing amazing things in these days. So it's important one on business owners or startups, most especially understand the digital transformation and how they will be able to apply it in their businesses. So I don't know if Zonda, can you hear me? Are you okay now? Is everything your network stable over there? If you can hear me, please respond. So I guess he still can hear me. He's still working on his device or network. So let's continue with the conversation on digital transformation. We're going. I was about asking him the current approach towards digital transformations. We see. I wanted to get his own opinion on how organizations or governments are really approaching digital transformation, and I wanted to get his view, most especially from organizations and companies, governments from the continent of Africa, how they are really embracing digital transformation. Are they really channeling the right energy towards digital transformation, or are we still at the analog stage? Are they paying much attention there? Uzonda, can you hear me now? So if he can hear me, so can you hear me? So we'll go for a short break. Let's see if he can fix his network. If he cannot do that, we'll continue with the conversation. But let's go for a short break. We'll be right back. welcome back to the show. It's still OKS Talks, brought to you by OKS Cryptocurrency Exchange live on CoinNews Extra TV. So we are talking about achieving digital transformation using blockchain and other emerging tech. Our audience, if you have questions, I'll be able to discuss some of this so far. So if you have questions, please do well to drop it at the comment section. Very soon we'll be getting to that segment where we'll be able to pick your questions. Mr. Zonda, if you can hear me, I was asking, how do you think that the current approach uh, towards digital transformation by organizations and government is the right approach? Zonda, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Try saying something. So while we wait, he's trying to fix his network. When we talk about digital transformation, so there are some benefits of embracing digital transformation, most especially in this era that we are in. As a business, digital transformation gives you an edge over your competitors. A lot of people are not aware of these, and that's why we are really talking about this topic so that we'll be able to understand how you could be able to apply or embrace a digital transformation so you'll be able to transform your business digitally. Talking about the current approach by which government or organizations look towards digital transformation, it's very, very important to evaluate that, most especially over here in Africa. How are we really embracing digital transformation? Not to talk about what blockchain can bring aboard. How are we really embracing it? You see, I would say over here in Nigeria, the rate of adoption is really high, I must say, compared to other parts of Africa when it comes to digital transformation, because we see that a lot of businesses are seeking solutions through digitally, and also a lot of them are embracing the digital era, and which is a very good one. When we look at approaches, businesses looking towards digital transformation. If you're a business owner, how would you want to apply digital transformation? How would you want to apply technology into what you are really doing? So we look at blockchain technology. We see when it comes to digital transformation, blockchain technology has really brought about a revolution. It has really transformed the way things are being done. Because if you look at blockchain technology cut across different sectors, where you will be able to get involved, irrespective of the industry you are in. So, which is a very good one. So. I don't know if Zonda you can hear me, or it's like you are back. Zonda, are you there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So we are looking how can you be able to embrace digital transformation? Will you be able to, people ask questions, business owners ask questions, how can I really embrace the blockchain technology? This one as a channel towards digital transformation. A lot of people ask these questions. How can I do this? I'm into real estate, into art, I'm into legal setup, but I don't know how I could be able to apply this digitalize what I'm doing. So those are things I wish our guests can be able to fix everything, so we could also have this discussion so that you'll be able to throw more light on this. You know very well that It's very, very important that we embrace our digital transformation. So we are looking at, okay, if I embrace digital transformation, what are the benefits? So these are things we wanted to look into. I know this is a very interesting topic. What are the benefits of embracing digital transformation? What does it do? What is it going to do to my business? I know one of the things it's going to do is gives you an edge, and it also makes your what you do, what you already do, easier for you. So those are things, benefits, some benefits of digital transformation. I will see if we can get our guest back. Maybe get his mic. This time around, I don't think his mic is okay. So let's go for a quick break. Let's see if we can get across to him. When we return, I will continue with the discussion. We'll be right back. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, welcome back to the show. It's still OK Stars, brought to you by OK's Cryptocurrency Exchange live on CoinExtra TV. Let's continue with the discussion. Our topic: achieving digital transformation using blockchain and other emerging tech. Our guest will be able to fix his audio. Can you hear me, Mr.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's okay now. We are talking about, I guess we could jump some things. Can you briefly look at these? Do you think that the current approach towards digital transformation by organizations and government is really the right approach?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's really the right out push because digital transformation holds a lot of value, not just for businesses, but for countries and humanity as a whole. You know, with digital transformation, business processes are much more faster. You satisfy customers fast. You everything becomes fast. Then value people begin to, you know, when humanity smiles, there's prosperity. And the fastest way and the most permanent way to be able to put smiles on people's face, I think that is through digital transformation. So any means that a company, an organization, or whatever body want, any means that they use to be able to reach their customers in a faster way, is going to help them reach another level of their business, which I think is something that is really amazing. And digital transformation is the only way that that can be done, like satisfying customers in a better way and a faster way. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Just because of time, we're trying to rush things up here. What are some ways, if I'm a business owner or an organization, what are some steps I should take to embracing digital transformation?
First, you need to look at your business, your objective. Like, what do you want to achieve? Because there are different types of business digital transformation. There's transformation in business model. There's transformation in a domain, in an industry that maybe your company is found in. There's transformation in culture. Then there's transformation now in process. So that those are the four types of digital transformation. So for most African companies or organizations in Africa, so since digital is something that is still very not much understood by a lot of people, the best way to start if you're an African company looking to get into digital transformation is to start doing transformation in culture. So maybe organizing a workshop, digital transformation workshop, tell your employees, the people in your community what digital transformation is all about and stuff. Then maybe when you're done with that and you feel that people have understood it and they're getting interested by it, you can get into process transformation. Say, okay, you're a restaurant, so you have started talking to your employees about digital transformation. Now they understand it and they feel interested. So the next thing you can do is to say, okay, with digital transformation, we can cut processes, we can make processes faster. So rather than you going to maybe a customer and writing stuff on paper before going and telling the person in the kitchen to serve them, you can have a tablet that talks to the person in the kitchen. So the moment you take the order, you just send the order. By the time you're going back, you're just receiving the person's order and serving them. That's process transformation. So these are some of the ways where there's really more about it than just what I've explained, but these are just some of the tip of the iceberg when it comes to digital transformation, especially for African companies. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I saw you when I was introducing you. You are the co-founder blockchain for everyone.
Yeah.
How are you making contribution with that?
Yeah, blockchain for everyone is a web is a platform where we have decided to take it upon ourselves to educate people about what blockchain is all about. So, blockchain is a subset of what digital transformation is. So, blockchain comes in now to make digital transformation more secure, more trustworthy, and more decentralized for any kind of person who understands to get into it. So we at Blockchain for Everyone, our main focus is to help people to understand what blockchain is really all about, to know that blockchain is here to stay, and this is how you can get into it, contribute value, why value comes back to you. So our tagline is simplified Web3. So we explain every aspect of the blockchain to the most dumbest person who wants to understand it. We make it really simple. So it's our own way of contributing to the blockchain industry for it to go mainstream. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Education is very, very important when it comes to blockchain ecosystem, and also this can also help every industry. Education is important, most especially emerging industry. So it's a very good one. You're making contribution in that direction. Let's look at we've been able to talk about what digital transformation is, types of digital transformation, approach towards digital transformation, and procedures towards embracing digital transformation. Let's look at how can blockchain, AI, robotics, those are other emerging tech, how can they help in digital transformation?
Yeah, digital transformation comes with the fact that you have to manage a lot of data. You have to, and managing data means you have to be careful about the people's private information and stuff like that. A lot of people don't want their information to be out there and stuff. And for digital transformation to work perfectly, there has to be data. So you need to query some data platforms, uh, uh, data databases to be able to understand maybe how your customers want you to serve them and stuff like that. And when we talk of data, we talk of security. When we talk of data, we talk of trust. So this is how blockchain comes into the picture to help support that aspect to keep pushing digital transformation to the next level. So as we all know, blockchain is a distributed ledger technology that helps you to be able to store data on multiple computers at the same time. So let's say if one computer is down, all the other computers have the same information and everything. So imagine this in a digital transformation transforming world where your data has no issue. You can trust it. You can be able to another aspect is the fact that you can be able to do business with people far, far, far away from you. You don't need to be able to know them in order to trust them. So the blockchain with smart contracts help you to trust people that you have never met. And this opens different business frontiers. And you know, when you talk of opening of different business frontier, that means economic development, that means human progress. So it's really something that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Thank you very much for that. We are getting to the segment where we'll be able to take questions from the audience. I know they just a lot of things happened. I don't know if so. If you have question about this topic, generally or anything relating to blockchain, please do well to drop it at the comment section. I just have one question. I will go to that segment. So if you have question, please do well to drop them at the comment section. Very soon we'll be picking that. Just one more question will pick your questions. So let me ask the one question that I have here. Why should I embrace digital transformation? What are the benefits? What are the advantages of embracing digital transformation?
Yeah. Firstly, the same reason why anybody has adopted have thought of building a website for their business should be the same reason why they should adopt digital transformation. So digital transformation is about putting your business at the center of value creation without you having to track things like as though the business was a physical business. Take for instance, a lot of business suffered during COVID-19 because of the fact that they did not think of digital transformation. So physical businesses that had only their physical location suffered a lot because people were not coming anymore to physical stores. Imagine if you had a website, if you had a mobile application, if you had a Facebook page, if you had a Twitter page, if you have another way to reach your customers at the comfort of your premise, and then maybe they place an order, you go and deliver stuff to them. So when somebody asks a question that why should I care about digital transformation? If you don't care about digital transformation, believe 5, 10 years from now, your business will not exist. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. Digital transformation is so much important, and there are a lot to gain embracing digital transformation. That's a very nice one from you, Zonda. We've gotten to that segment where we pick questions from the audience. So we'll go for a short break so that I'll be able to check the questions, and when we return, I'll be able to take your questions. We'll be right back. So welcome back to the show. We have gotten to the segment where we'll be able to take questions from the audience. So in case you're just joining us, this OKS Talks live on Coin News Extra TV. We are talking about digital transformation. So this is a very interesting topic. I'll be able to look at what digital transformation is all about and what are types of digital transformation. So let me see if there are questions now. We have gotten to this segment for our audience. I don't think to see any question. They just some emojis. So I believe they really understand it, or due to some of the issues that happen, network challenges, maybe they couldn't be able to grab those. So, if you, in case you have questions about this topic or anything, that's why we are here for you, and also that's why the show is here. You can as well reach out to OKS Africa Twitter and Telegram at OKS Africa. Is on the screen. You can see it, and also you can as well follow Coin News Extra TV at CNTV One across all our social media to stay informed about everything happening in the blockchain and crypto space. In the absence of questions, let me get your advice and closing remarks on that.
Yeah, my advice is that everybody, every young African should be part of the crypto revolution, part of the blockchain revolution. Why? Because why I strongly believe this is because this is the first time in the history of mankind that we have had a technology that includes Africa and its style of living, its unbanked kind of lifestyle. You get a point. So without this technology, um, before we used to have companies that companies like Twitter, Instagram that used to have all the data and they manage it to how they want, they give it to who they want and stuff like that. Today we have Web TV. Web TV makes you autonomous. Web3 gives you the ability to create your own Western Union at the comfort of your house. Then you decide who you will send your money to, how you will receive the money, when, and how. And that, I mean, it's a transformation that gives back power to the people. And we Africans who have been lagging behind for so long, and this is our time. And this is if we young Africans don't take charge, don't take the front seat, I think the world will go forth again. Then we'll always keep trying to catch up. So that's my closing remark is everybody, every young African using the internet should be part of the crypto and blockchain revolution. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Nice one from you there. By that, we've come to the end of the show today. It's okay as
I'm seeing
always live
I'm
on
seeing one
Coinbase.
question.
Is there any question there? Okay, you say how can one achieve digital transformation when the government is against the emerging tech and cryptocurrency? Can you clear that?
Yeah, I think the government does not control what you read, what you eat, who you talk to. So rather than waiting for the government, you can better empower yourself because I have a wallet today. I trade cryptocurrencies. I transact a lot with it, and yeah, it's not yet regulated in my country, but the transformation it has given me is already enormous. The government is taking the time that they are taking because maybe of the understanding of the whole hype around it and stuff like that. But I think that the problem, the issue here is about individuals. Cryptocurrency is about you, the individual. How do you want your life to be in the next 2, 3, 4 years from now? How do you see your financial freedom coming on to you? You know, the government has nothing to really do with it, and except maybe the government now start rather than just asking ID cards, they can be asking everybody's phone, then deleting all their wallets, their crypto in their wallet and stuff like that. I think that's the only way that can be a problem, and which is something that is very impossible. So whether the government is looking at it in a positive or in a negative direction, you the individual, you should go seek for the value that this thing is offering, then start benefiting from it, so you can also share the value to other people. Yeah,
Yeah, and also to add to that, I don't think crypto or blockchain is the only way to digital transformation. So
exactly.
there are other ways you could also embrace digital transformation.
Perfect.
AI, blockchain itself, robotics, because there are no much issues around that. I know there are no clearer regulations, but for now, there are different ways to embrace digital transformation. Thank you very much for that question, and thank you, Zola, Faustin Kenneth, co-founder of Blockchain for Everyone. What an beautiful name for that, Blockchain for Everyone. So thank you for joining us on the show. I really appreciate. Thank you our audience who took our time to joining us on the show. And we are so sorry about this, some of the challenges we had earlier in the show. So thank you. You know how we do it every week. This show comes your way every Saturday, 8 p.m. West African time, live on Coinbase Extra TV. So I'm your uncle, host, Liu Chamon here. So I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. We are coming up with another interesting topic and guest. Thank you very much. See you. Bye bye for now.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great
Thank
day.
you.